Hey. So I'm gonna do a really quick video highlighting some of my favorite K-dramas that I've watched from like 2022 to 2024. But this is actually a little bit weird because my normal watches are romantic, uh, costume C-dramas, vertical C dramas, revenge, romance, anything that has a lot of romance in it, or at least a lot of chemistry and a promise of romance is kind of my vibe. However, I noticed the last few years, because I tend to watch those things when it comes to Chinese dramas, that when I pick a Korean drama recently for me, I actually pick one that is outside of my norm because I need a break from my normal watch. And so when I was putting this list together, it really reflected that exactly that when I go to choose a K drama, I tend towards things outside of my normal watch habits, which ended up being more like thrillers, more mature. Like I really like mature storylines, but like mature as in dark, edgy, crime, detective, things that normally wouldn't fall within my normal enjoyment as far as what I would normally watch. So let's dive right into it. First up on my list is going to be Good Job, which is a K drama that aired in 2022. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was interesting between investigation, romance, and a woman who has supervision. So, yeah, it gets number 10 on my list simply because of the uniqueness and because I think I laughed a lot in it, which comedy is a hard pass usually for me. But this one I thought was really well done and really worth the hype that was surrounding it. So, number 9 on my list is the 2024 drama Red Swan. It had 10 episodes, and I felt like it definitely deserved a spot, though kind of low on my list. I really enjoyed the acting. There was some really great interaction between the male lead and the female lead. It's definitely a mature drama. um, the security guard who has a hidden purpose for coming into this family to guard the female lead. But I really enjoyed the entire drama and think that it definitely deserves this spot. Now, number 8 for me on my list is going to be My Name. My Name, I watched on Netflix. It was dark, gritty, had really great acting, and was a drama that I just enjoyed watching. I would not probably rewatch it. Like I said, it was on that dark, edgy side that I only dabble into every once in a while in between when I'm kind of sick of everything else that I've been watching. And then number 7 on my list is one that was slightly controversial when I was reading comments, but The Trump. Some people said it was crap. Some people said it was trying too hard to be what it was. Some people didn't understand it. Definitely mature. Mature as in if you don't like mature stuff with sexual content, mature themes, then you'll probably want to pass on this one. But for me, it had this very, very deep um, meaning outside of the who done it and things like that. And I really, really enjoyed The Trunk. So it takes number 7 on my list. Now, number 6 on my list is Love to Hate You. This one I enjoyed for a lot of reasons. The opposites attract trope, enemies to lovers trope. It was funny and clever and romantic, and I really enjoyed it. I also saw that some people either loved or hated it, but for me, it was a definite win. After that, we have number 5 on my list, which is Serendipity's Embrace. Um, this one was usual my up my usual alley. It has romance, a past lover that comes back, friendships. I actually enjoyed the side characters. I love the beautiful relationship between the male lead and the female lead and how it unfolded. So for a romance K drama for me that was modern, it hit all the boxes that I really enjoyed. So Yeah, and I think it was rather short. It was either 8 or 10 episodes, each one being an hour long. So I felt like the pacing was really nice too on it. Okay, and then number 4 on my list is The Judge from Hell. This one I hesitated about because I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. The acting was so fantastic. It also had paranormal elements, which I love, love, love. But one of the things that really made me happy about this drama is it starts out with a female lead who is just bad. She doesn't understand. She passes judgment quickly because she doesn't have any real understanding of humans or their emotions or anything like that. And so she when she's ends up going to Earth and has to live as a human and become a judge on Earth, um, I just loved it. I felt like it was really, really well done and was super entertaining. And if nothing else, that's what I watch them for. Number 3 on my little abnormal list is going to be May I Help You? This aired in 2022, and again, it has a woman who has a supernatural ability to bring the dead back to life when she touches them. She also works as a funeral director, which is super unique and was a selling point to me to be super interested in this. Another selling point to me was how she meets the male lead, which is a guy who does basically any type of odd job for anyone for a price. And he's hired by the female lead's boyfriend to go and break up with her on his behalf. Um, and that's where they have this love hate relationship that starts out from that. And it has a really nice slow burn romance to it. They have a really healthy relationship after that. um, Very slight comedy, but there's a lot of character development, and I really, really enjoyed May I Help You? Number 2 on my list is Bum Bum Bum, See You in My 19th Life. This drama, I actually didn't rate it super, super high, but if I look back at what I watched K-drama wise from 2022 to 2024, this one really stuck out to me. And I even recommended it to someone the other day. Basically, it's a woman who has the ability to, in all of her lives, to remember all her past lives. And in her 19th life, um, she makes some connections with a guy that she had met in her 18th life. And I really just enjoyed the uniqueness of the drama, the basis of it, the romance in it. And I just think that there was something that was unique and well done, and it really sticks out in my memory. So that's why it takes number 2 on my list. And surprising, even to me, what takes number 1 on my list is Sell Your Haunted House from 2021. Um, this was the only 2021, I think, the only 2021 drama that I chose, K-drama. And this one, shock and awe, has no real romance. It does have some chemistry between the male lead and the female lead, but the reason I chose this because it had this really great supernatural feel to it where she has the ability to exorcise ghosts, and she specializes in selling haunted houses. Um, and I just really, really enjoyed her no nonsense attitude, her kind of personality where she was ready to like hit someone rather than listen at first. Very um, I don't know, it's, like, so different from what I normally would go for, with no romance to be had, but I thought that the acting was so good, that the cinematography was so, so good, and that the chemistry between actors and actresses was done, in a really, really nice way. So this was one of those that definitely was, like, the top of the of everything when it sticks out to me. So, number 1, Sell Your Haunted House. It didn't have a lot of reviews or anything on it, so I don't know how other people felt about it, but I'd love to know what you thought or if you've even seen it. So, what'd you think? Did any of my dramas make your top lists, or have you seen any of them? Did you hate any of them? I'd love to know what you thought.